What was meant to be 3 days of fasting and prayer in Orlu, Imo State, ended in horror. A prophetess and her followers gathered to seek God, but instead, at the time police uncovered the...
Welcome to Africa Today Crime Channel. Do you know liking our video helps it grow faster? Please, today don't forget to like our video, subscribe, and share. Thank you.
Orlu, Imo State, a quiet community in southeastern Nigeria known for its thick forest and farmland. But deep inside this forest, evil was waiting. What began as a simple prayer camp turned into one of the most gruesome stories of crime in recent memory. Prophetess Miss Ebere Chidera. She was well known in her church, and in her neighborhood she called herself a woman of vision. Out for a 3-day fasting and prayer retreat inside the bush. Their mission was simple: to pray, to seek God, and to strengthen their faith in of darkness. On the 3rd day of the program, after long hours of fasting, the group gathered to break their fast. Some had started eating, others were still serving food. That was when it happened. A gang of armed men stormed the camp. They were not ordinary robbers. These were ritualists, kidnappers, and organ harvesters. Some members tried to run. A few were shot on the spot. Others were beaten and dragged deeper into the bush. Plates of food scattered, Bibles fell, and silence returned to the forest. Later, investigators would find car keys, shoes, and bags left behind, signs of a sudden and brutal ambush. The captives, both the dead and the living, were carried into the heart of the forest. Over 30 men, strange symbols covered the walls. There were signs of cannibalism. Even when they called Prophetess Ebere's family, they refused to let her speak. They only made demands. They shouted, they threatened, but they kept Ebere's voice silent. Unknown to the family, Prophetess Ebere was already dead. Her family grew suspicious. They decided to play along.
Yes, in order to restore the dignity of the human persons that were grossly violated by the hoodlums, the state government, through its health agencies, accompanied the security forces to the camp this morning to excavate and exhume some of the bodies, and that is exactly what they have done, so that they could be given proper burial.
They told the gang they were preparing the ransom, a full 30 million naira, but behind the scenes, they contacted the police. The police worked with local vigilantes. They set a trap. When the gang tried to push harder for the ransom, one of their members were tracked and arrested. During interrogation, the man broke down. He confessed everything. He revealed the exact location of the den deep inside the forest of Orlu. The police moved in. A joint operation was launched. What they uncovered shocked even hardened officers. One female survivor was rescued. Her body was weak, her voice shaking, but she lived to tell the story. She explained how they were chained, starved, and beaten, and how at night the gang members would chant and perform strange rites around the victims.
So can you just narrate a little what the kind of things you've seen in that place?
Yesterday afternoon, one army man and this man here, they kidnapped him in the night with one man, one fair man there.
What else did they do?
There are plenty. I cannot count. Both girls, both ladies, both kids, many people. I cannot explain.
She said, but somehow she survived. The discovery was like something from a horror movie, but this was real. More than 30 members of the gang were identified. Some were arrested during the raid in families, yet their loved ones were still murdered. The story of Prophetess Ebere Chidera and how church members has now become a grim reminder of the dangers of blind trust. What was supposed to be a holy retreat ended in bloodshed. The Orlu Forest Den is now known as a place of terror, a chilling example of how ritual killers and organ harvesters operate. For the families, the wound will never heal. For the lone survivor, The memories we haunt are forever, and for the people of Orlu, one question remains: how many more dens like these are hidden in our forests? This was not just a crime, it was a nightmare that walked in daylight. A story that shows how deep the hunger for money can push human beings into darkness. The police say investigations are still ongoing, but the ghosts of those who died in Orlu Forest will never be forgotten. If you have learnt any lesson from this video and you found it informative, please do not hesitate to subscribe, like this video, share it to all your social media platforms, and also don't forget to give your thought in the comment box below. Be vigilant and stay safe out there.
Yes, Oga, you have to go through this.
Wait, Don't go.
Let's anything rogue, yeah. I hope this place is not the same. I enter and